I didn't think Batman was this impressive. I thought he was just rich.
An entire virtual universe where the only limit is his imagination.
Oh, Jesus. He made the metaverse? Generic intro, and that goes me. We're back with another Death Bar reaction. Today, we're reacting to Batman versus Iron Man. It feels like they've already done this before, but I do not believe they have. I know they've done multiple Batman death battles, and I'm pretty sure they've done 1 or 2 Iron Man death battles in the past, like Lex Luthor over there to the side. So, I haven't seen, like, any Batman movies. Actually, I haven't seen any Batman movies at all. I have seen the Iron Man movies and the Avengers movie, but I know they go off the comics anyway. But I've seen other death battles, so it should be interesting. I'm not really sure who's going to win. My current record is 69 and 46. You want to check my reaction to the last death battle, which was Steven Universe and Star Butterfly, I believe. I'll leave it right up there. Also linked down below the description. Also been playlist on my channel with all the other ones. I know I skipped Cloud versus Link just because I have never played a Zelda game, and I plan on playing through and streaming them at some point. Shout out to the patrons. They get videos day early. Love it to the Paywall channel. I read every comment. Leave some down below. Reply to a lot as well. But let's go ahead and jump into Batman versus Iron Man. Also, I should be playing Bioshock today. Should be my second time playing through Bioshock. Or second part of me playing through Bioshock 1 remastered on Twitch at 5 p.m. So 30 minutes after the video goes live.
Iron Man, Marvel's genius,
and the video will be on the gaming channel on Tuesday.
These two mortal men
Iron
have
Man's
used
a
their intellect
philanthropist.
and determination to take their place.
Also, Batman's
alongside
superpower
God.
is literally just that he's rich, which is, I guess, about the same as Iron Man.
Doesn't hurt either. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And
Who's
it's our job to
smarter,
analyze their weapons,
Tony
armor,
Stark
and
or
skills to
Bruce
find out
Wayne?
who would win a death battle?
Because their superpowers are both that they're rich,
That's right.
but they're both
He's
really
back.
smart.
In case
But Batman
you're one
also
of the
is,
many
like, really
psycho
strong.
supervillains stalking the streets of Gotham City. I would make peace with whatever god you pray to, because they won't save you from the
Jared?
goddamn Batman.
But before he dressed like a giant rodent and employed little boys in booty shorts as meat
that's
shields,
rodents?
he was Bruce Wayne, scion of the
Bruce Thomas Wayne,
multi-billion-dollar
6'2".
company Wayne Enterprises.
Until Mommy and Daddy got 360 no-scope, leaving
Three-
Bruce
I don't
with
know
a
about
void
that.
inside him that could only be filled by the never-ending quest for justice
Sponsored.
and vengeance.
That night, Bruce Wayne died and the Batman was born. He would devote his life to perfecting his body and mind to become more than human.
Never
He
seen a
would
Batman movie,
transcend
but I know
his own
this.
Mortality into legend, a nightmare to haunt evildoers till the end of time.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my God,
I feel
that
like
looks sick.
Zoloft and therapy would work too, but okay,
Zoloft.
whatever works.
Batman's
No, what's going on with his
resume
head?
is absurd. He's mastered 127 martial arts, trained in stealth
Like
and
all of them.
assassination, and is a super genius with a photographic memory. He's the world's greatest detective, bar none.
Like how the League of
Yeah.
Shadows needs to keep erasing Batman's memories because he keeps finding their secret bases. Or this time he found a dead body with no entry or exit wound and a 40-year-old bullet nearby, and somehow determined it must have been fired backwards in time.
Despite being
What?
a master marksman, escape artist, forensic scientist, mechanical engineer,
And Ninja,
one of Batman's assets,
wasn't he a pirate at
stands
some
above
point?
them all.
his fat stacks. Bats has poured his billions into
He's rich.
technical armor and gadgets for
Very
every
rich.
conceivable situation. If there's one word to describe Batman, it's prepared.
Made of reinforced
Sure,
Kevlar
Boy
and
Scouts.
titanium, his batsuit can resist knives and gunfire, and even protected him from this massive explosion. Judging by the size of the detonation, Batman's distance from the
How about
epicenter
50
and the
BMG?
surface area of his body, he must
Silvertip.
have withstood a blast of nearly 60 tons of TNT.
His cowl
Okay, yeah,
comes
that's a
with
lot.
night vision, infrared, and a radio, while his utility belt is chock full of smoke bombs, nerve toxins, a grappling hook, and batarangs, which he can control midair and set to explode.
He can
These
control the.
tools that allowed Batman
Okay.
to wage his one-man war on crime.
But once he got over his angsty loner phase, he helped found the Justice,
Justice
League of
League.
America in order to bring his personal brand of Bat Justice
there
to
Justice
the
League of
entire
Canada?
world.
And Batman's knack for schemes and preparation skyrocketed the match, turning him into the Bat God we all know and mean.
Bat
like
God.
the time he developed a backup personality that would ensure he functions as Batman in case of a psychological attack that drove him mad. A backup human operating system. Like a computer, but it's his brain.
He even has plans
How can you
tailored
do
to his
that?
teammates' weaknesses should they ever go rogue. He's developed
Yeah, that's true.
contingencies for
Wonder Woman doesn't
everything,
have any.
which is why Bats comes prepared with extra suits for any occasion.
Like his Nightfall exosuit to battle.
I'm pretty sure
Bane
Wonder
or
Woman's is
the Justice
empty.
Buster, which he obviously designed to combat the Justice League. He even got a final Batsuit from his sixth dimensional self that can rewrite your mind.
But my favorite is his stylish zebra suit, which he wore after getting weird Magneto powers. They just made
Huh?
his suit look like this for some reason. There's also the
For
Rainbow
no reason?
Batman suits, the suit of sorrows, and of course, the bat nipples. Chicks dig
The
the
bat
bat
nipples.
nipples. All paid for with the bat credit card. Never leave the cave without it.
But perhaps his greatest suit of armor,
What's in your
the
wallet?
one designed to put him on the same level of insane mind-bending power as his league teammates, is the Hellbat.
AKA the single coolest looking thing ever invented.
That literally looks like
Forged
something
by
out of Doom.
Superman in the heart of the sun, each member of the Justice League contributed to this monstrous mech's abilities.
And boy, does it show. The Hellbat
Was this like a birthday present or something?
Hardcore.
Made of nanokinetic mesh, it can shapeshift around Batman's body and operates via telepathic link.
It can fly,
And this is gonna have
invisible, and fire
Iron
a
Man's
bat-shaped
nanotech,
chest laser. And
too.
by diverting all the suit's power into his fists, he can use the Devastator, a punch powered by Wonder Woman's strength. And she's
Oh?
strong enough to yank the friggin' Earth around. Though it does have a
Well,
95%
she also had
chance
Superman
of
with
giving
her.
old Bats a heart attack.
Which he has given himself to save all of Gotham City on at least one occasion. It's that
Oh, that's
level
fine.
of insane drive that pushed him to use the Hellbat in his one-man invasion of Apocalypse in order to bring his son back to life.
You know, Apocalypse, home to the god of
Yeah.
evil himself, Darkseid. Batman
Yeah.
stared down the final boss of DC Comics and
With the
actually
suit
kicked
on.
his ass.
This is incredible, considering Darkseid is a being strong enough to
I didn't think
destroy
Batman
the
was
entire
this
universe
impressive.
and fast
Thought it
enough
was
to
just
fly
rich.
to the edge of the universe in seconds. Since the DC
Imagine
universe
if the
is
movies
significantly larger than
this.
our own, that would be over 600 quintillion times the speed of light.
That same Darkseid avatar even took a Shoryuken from
I know,
Alan
right.
Scott, who was amped up from the energy of the multiverse. And Bats cleaned his clock just as hard.
But this incalculable strength is drawn from Batman's own life force, specifically his metabolism. Should
Oh.
any fight with the Hellbat go on too long, Batman may succumb to its hunger before finishing the fight himself.
Oh,
Or
God.
absorb someone else's biomass for fuel. That works too.
So basically, you'd
did
have
he
to be
do that?
completely batshit insane to pilot this thing. And Bats,
My metabolism is
is-
already crazy
yeah, sorry
high.
to break it to you, but the grown man that wears his underwear on the outside isn't all there.
In keeping with being a perfectionist, though, he's completely aware of this. That's why he does not
Oh, there's
kill.
Joker.
Because if he did, he understands that
snap.
he can't trust himself to know when to stop.
That's a
Batman's
very,
outsmarted
very
the
good
omniscient
idea.
Metron, defeated his dark counterpart, the Batman Who
One day
Laughs,
ritual?
and humiliated Superman in a one-on-one fight. No,
We're
wait,
using
that one's
Krypton,
not
I'm
canon.
sure.
That one he technically had help. Yeah, that one.
Although many of his greatest accomplishments have been aided by his exceptional prep work and foreknowledge, he's no stranger.
Yeah,
to
if he
being
can
put on
prepare
the
for
spot,
anything,
even in the face of Armageddon. Who
give
else
Batman
would
enough
hit
time, he
the
could do anything,
Spectre, the
if he can
angel
prepare.
of wrath, God's divine judgment, in the face, and then tell him to get the hell out of his city?
I'll tell you who.
Give me
The
Alucard
goddamn
vibes.
Motherfucking na Batman.
Also, the banana reaction video on the food channel should have gone live hopefully yesterday.
Think I haven't planned for this?
I think I finally edited the
You
video. It
would
was
be
way too
forgiven
long.
For doubting the destiny of
So yeah,
genius,
banana reaction with
billionaire,
Kirby.
Playboy, philanthropist, Tony Stark.
Yeah, 'cause you can add massive brick to that list too.
Tony's parents died
Robert
when
Downey
he was
Jr..
still young, leaving the mind-bogglingly brilliant prodigy to inherit a multi-billion-dollar tech company.
Now they're
With mommy and
These are
daddy's
movie
purse
clips.
strings, Tony decided to live it up and down in booze and the ladies.
Which was problematic considering he made his fortune as a part of a military-industrial complex,
Yeah, it's fine.
selling devastating high-tech arms to the highest bidder.
And Tony got to see his handiwork
That was the first
firsthand
movie.
when it literally blew up in his face.
Yep. Somehow that didn't kill him.
Tony never had much of a heart to begin with, but after that, he literally had even less. Unlike so many men of weaker spirit, though, Tony refused to give up. He was made
Yeah,
of
we know
tougher
the whole
stuff.
story.
He was made
Tougher stuff.
of iron.
So he built himself a robot suit to bust the hell out of there. And when he got back to
That's
the
such a good
good
movie.
US
Oh,
of
look at the
A, he
rolls.
devoted his life to protecting the world
Rolls
from the
Royce.
kinds of weapons
Let's
he
go.
helped make by making an even better robot suit and becoming a superhero.
I am Iron Man.
Building new suits of armor wasn't just a hobby for Tony, but an obsession. Over the course of his
Oh, yeah,
long
how-
career
did
as
he
a
make, like,
founding
20
member of
some?
the Avengers, he has constructed dozens of different models. which
Dozens.
can call to him at once like a literal one.
Pretty sure it's like 22, 23
Most
of
of his
them.
armors come with the same basic toolkit: super strength, massively
Jesus.
hypersonic flight, and repulsor blast.
Massively
Repulsors are
hypersonic.
extremely dense beams of muons, unstable subatomic particles similar to electrons. They're actually really interesting. See, they're classified as leptons,
God.
which don't have any known substructures. Just sort of like...
I want to hear about
It's a
that.
laser.
Oh, not the Cobra.
Just suck the fun out of it.
No,
His
that was probably
armors
original.
also come with onboard
But, I mean, it's a
AI,
movie.
like Friday, which can hack into enemy technology, command his other suits to fight remotely, and operate down to the picosecond. That's 1 trillionth
No
of a
Jarvis?
second.
Even
Pretty
outdated
fast.
armors are strong enough to blow up a chunk of rock as big as Manhattan. By taking a look at its speed, Tony's armor would have had to be hitting with an energy of nearly 300 teratons of TNT. That's
that's
3
a lot.
times stronger than the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs.
Years spent defending
Okay.
Earth has conditioned Tony to be prepared for any threat imaginable, and he has an armor for almost any occasion.
He's got an armor to bust
Oh.
bolts, an armor to bust
He already
doors,
has it.
an
Batman
armor that
has to
can
prepare.
turn
He already
intangible,
has it.
a super tiny armor that can mess with your insides, and an armor
Ew.
made of white sticky alien goo. Definitely not legal in all 50 states.
Gross. In order
Definitely
to remain
legal in
as
Virginia.
flexible as possible, though, his standard go-to is the Model Prime. It has all the classic Iron Man staples and has even incorporated size changing for extra strength, an invisible stealth
What?
mode,
And a badass lightning
Oh.
samurai sword.
Dude,
Say what you want
okay.
about the smug son of a bitch, but he's definitely got style and crippling alcoholism. But
Oh, no.
who's talking?
It was more than likely that
Boomstick.
same devil-may-care attitude that led to Tony revealing his secret identity to the world, which I guess had no consequences.
Which
Look,
is
Wiz,
fine.
when you build a space laser strong enough to wipe out alien fleets in one shot, I don't think the Mandarin is going to interrupt your swarm of lunch.
Mandarin.
That space laser is a Dyson sphere, a speculative superstructure that is meant to encircle an entire star and harness its energy. Something only possible by a theoretical Type 2 civilization on the Kardashev scale.
It's basically
The
when
what
you're
scale?
galaxy-brained enough to draw power from the entire solar system.
I know it's comics, but the fact that Tony just has one of these lying around is insane. Known as Soul's Hammer, Tony's incomplete sphere is strong enough to destroy a planet at only a 2% charge.
Didn't you work on one of those? I remember you talking about how it would solve your student loan problems once and for
Yeah.
all.
On behalf of the families of several planets that no longer exist, I'm not legally at liberty to discuss that.
Years of
Okay.
protecting the world from aliens, gods, and even his friends. All of that stuff wore Tony down and turned him into the one thing he promised himself he would never become. A narc.
Siding with U.S. government's enforcement of the Superhuman Registration Act led to a literal civil war between
Oh,
superheroes.
God, that movie was so good. That was basically an Avengers
He
movie.
could hang with the best of them. He's beaten Captain America in
Reed
hand-to-hand
Richards in the
combat,
chest 5
survived
times.
blows from Thor, and even took down the World Breaker Hulk.
He even matched Magneto. Magneto, the guy that controls metal, the thing that surrounds Tony's entire body, by amplifying his power with Jupiter's magnetic field.
And then
Yeah,
man
okay.
punched him with the power of the sun, and it was like no big deal. There really doesn't seem to be a limit to how insane Tony's tech gets. In the movies, this is the same guy that figured out time travel just sitting around one evening. In the time it takes me to down a beer, Tony's already shattered the laws of physics. Yeah, sure. Go to the Middle Ages.
I mean-
Play nights with Dr. Doom, you scamp.
Perhaps his greatest invention of all, however, was the E-scape, an entire virtual universe where the only
Unlimited
limit is
class,
his
what?
imagination.
And because
Oh, Jesus,
Tony's
he made the
nothing
metaverse?
unpredictable, he made an armor out of it. That's right, he made an armor out of a universe.
This virtual armor is composed of solid holograms that can
So he
form
made the
any
metaverse.
weapon Tony
Got
can
it.
Think of.
That's-
But even it likely cannot compare to the armor Tony created inside the E-scape, the Godbuster.
It's literally Iron Man going Super Saiyan. The
Oh.
Godbuster was so powerful it destroyed the entire E-scape in a single blast, along with the AI
Wha-
controlling all of it.
An earlier iteration of the Godbuster was able to stand up to Celestials, cosmic gods that can warp reality, like Galactus, Odin, and Franklin, who can threaten the
Who's
multiverse
Franklin?
with their power.
So it lives up to the friggin' name in case you were wondering. But it isn't
Yeah.
that kind of power that makes Tony special. After a life spent wallowing in vice and pleasure, Tony rebuilt himself into a man he could be proud of. Someone
Oh
who
my
could
God,
sacrifice
I'm
everything
Iron Man.
to save the world.
I suppose underneath it all, that man of iron had a heart of
I
gold.
love the Tom Holland clips talking about that. They said he was going to a wedding, but they were filming.
Successfully privatized world peace.
Because, like, for the movie where they were going to the funeral, where they filming the funeral, they told him that it was a wedding, so he dressed to the occasion.
Level of confidence as these two
Oh.
billionaires, check out
Oh,
Blue Chew.
jeez. Oh, Jesus, Blue Chew. Adam and Eve and Blue Chew. Man, I miss Blue Apron.
Right now, it's time for
Oh, man. Current record 69 and 46. I get the last one wrong. I am going to go with Iron Man. I originally expected to go Batman after his, but I didn't realize that Iron Man was a god level.
Hey, Bats! Now, I can respect a man with a healthy sense of paranoia and billions to spare, but Steve and Nat are really up my ass about this. Take the Watchtower offline now.
Oh, they're trying to make this like as if it's a real fight.
The biggest mistake of your life.
So basically, it's just a civil war.
Clark,
It's a similar plot.
The Watchtower is being attacked.
Seriously, Bats?
I like how he got
I'm thinking
in.
about hacking in the 2nd grade. How do you think I got in here? Aside from...
That's true. Oh, what is the song? Is this supposed to be like,
Really, Bruce? This sticks?
It reminds me of the Iron Man
Well,
song.
we were grown-ups here.
Also kind of gives me, Smashing Pumpkins vibe. Wow, he already busted out that suit? I guess it kind of has to do with Iron Man.
Hammer online pronto. Match my coordinates. I'll try to...
Oh. Okay, well there's the Watchtower. Okay, just beat him with the Watchtower. Okay, I guess the Watchtower's done. Oh, we're having this fight on Earth. Okay. Oh, that poor Lexus is gone. Now it's really gone.
What did you expect? I am Batman.
Hey, look, he wasn't in that.
And I am Iron Man.
With an army. Wow, he already
Honestly,
has
for everything, Bats,
the metaverse
including
armor.
busting wannabe gods like you.
Okay, dude, it's another Marvel vs. DC fight, which is nuts. I wonder what armor he would be. Oh god, I don't know. These two are nuts. Oh, we have a beam fight? Or a beam struggle? I think it's called beam struggles, right? Wait, did he actually just break him out of that? Oh. Oh.
Had
Nope.
to divert some power to hacking that suit. Like I said, 2nd grade. Friday, fire the hammer!
Fire that. Oh, yeah, there's that. Will he survive this? Okay, well, the city's destroyed. Oh, wow, he actually just got out of that? And he still has the other suit.
No more armors, Tony. Just you and me.
You have your armor on still.
Man.
Well, man
Oh.
to genius billionaire playboy.
Bruce is a beast of a man. Like, his, like, bench press record is, like, world record.
Just one more.
Wait, what?
Model 58,
Wait.
the nano armor. Snuck it into your body back on the Watchtower. Friday, initiate self-destruct.
Oh? I got it right. Unfortunately, I no longer have 69 wins. That is unfortunate. But I have 70 wins.
Friday, I could really use a drink.
Oh, God. Wow, do you agree or disagree? I'm sure. Is this one going to be contested?
Come on, you know if they
I'm not
fought
sure.
naked, Batman would have beat the shit out of him.
While
That is
Batman
true.
is a character defined by his tenacity, preparedness, and utter genius, so is Tony Stark. So neither could rely on that skill set alone to pull them through.
And it shouldn't come
Yeah.
as a surprise. Batman's standard batsuit couldn't quite hold up to the firepower of even the most basic Iron Man armors. The batsuit is surprisingly tough, sure, but it isn't taking hits from a dude that can punch apart Manhattan. And despite Bat's
What a
having
sentence.
nifty gadgets, Iron Man's armors were way more varied and powerful. With so
Yeah.
many unique and often alien abilities, there was no way Bats could predict all
He's
of them.
prepared for
With
everything.
time, he could certainly figure out a plan of attack.
Of course, give
Since
Batman enough
Tony
time, he
is
could do anything.
Just as much a genius schemer as Batman, he could do the same.
There are lots of cases where he would have won, especially with his
Justice
ace in the
Buster?
hole, the Hellbat.
Face Justice League.
The
Yeah,
Hellbat's
not Iron
raw
Man.
power and speed absolutely dwarfed the majority of Iron Man's arsenal, and could have
Yes.
killed him immediately were it not for Tony's own trump cards.
Like the Godbuster, which was definitely strong enough to contend with it. The Hellbat could take on Darkseid,
That armor is
but a
sick
weaker
looking.
version of the Godbuster could hold its own against Celestials.
Darkseid was a being
Yeah.
capable of threatening the multiverse with his power and moving many times faster than light.
Looked
but
like he was
the
holding
Celestials
AirPods.
were
Or not
capable
AirPods,
of the
headphones.
same.
With an armor that strong, Tony could buy himself enough time to break out all his other tricks, like sneaking nano armors into Batman's body, facing
Yeah.
through him with ghost tech, draining the Hellbat's power, or just hacking his suit and shutting it off.
And with an army
Nah.
of armors at his beck and call, Tony could certainly hold Batman off long enough to employ those strategies.
Imagine if
Since
Batman
he
did
could
like
control
what
them
Iron Man.
remotely, he technically
Yeah.
didn't even need to be there and put himself in harm's way.
And remember,
Exactly.
the Hellbat used Batman's own life force as a battery. He needed to end the fight quick, or else his own armor would kill him first.
Yeah,
With
unless
Tony
or he
throwing an
consumed.
army at him, he didn't have a good way of doing that. Tony just had way too much shit to throw at Batman, while Batman.
I'm not
didn't
really
have
sure
the
this one's
time
really
or
like
options he
contestable.
needed to keep up.
Because they're both
Batman may have been a god
absolutely
among
insane.
men, but Iron Man's wealth of gadgets, insanely powerful tech, and greater mechanical experience allowed him to crush the Cape Crusader.
You might think it's an injustice that Batman's gonna need avenging, but Iron Man was in a whole nother league.
The winner
Oh,
is
God.
Iron Man.
God, I love Iron Man. Love
Hey, everybody, I
Iron
hope
Man.
you enjoyed that episode.
What's
If
the
you're
next one
looking for
gonna be?
Something else to watch. We just released a brand new show called Last Laugh on Rooster Teeth.
Last
it's all
Laugh.
about people trying to make each other laugh and everybody trying
Oh.
not to. Check it out by clicking the box below me. Thanks.
Also grew out his hair. Next one is that Goku Black? Goku Black versus Reverse Flash. You know I love speed characters. I hope to see you there for that. Reminder, I am going to be playing Bioshock today at 5 p.m. 30 minutes after the video go live over on Twitch. Video will be up on Tuesday on the gaming channel. Oh, man. This is a cool death battle. I like the one beside it has 8.8 million views and is a year old. Wow. The Lex Luthor versus Iron Man one, that was actually 6 years ago compared to this one? Jesus. That battle looked really good, though. Oh, man. Okay. I look forward to reading your comments. I read every single one of them and reply to a lot of them as well. Hope you have a great, wonderful rest of the day. I hope to see you back for the next death battle. I'm so excited to see Reverse Flash. I've seen Dragon Ball Z Abridged, and I've watched, like, DB Simber and stuff like that. What do you mean GeForce Game Ready drivers available? Okay, I didn't ask. But I hope you all have a great, wonderful rest of the day. But until next video, take care and cue the music.
We were playing